VR Sim Nut with Nutter.
Hello and welcome to the VR Sim Nut channel. I'm back here again, and this one is going to be a fairly quick one, but I want to say some really important things before we get on with the video, and that is a disclaimer. Lots of people have been asking me for my SimHub settings for my H4r rig. Now I want to be clear here that I have not finished my settings, and all I'm going to do is share exactly what I've got so far. So what this video will do is give you the same settings I have. I'm not saying they're the best. I'm not saying, well, they're definitely not fine-tuned because I haven't got that far yet. I've only been in the rig like twice, and now it's just to try a couple of things. But what it does do is it will get your H4r rig moving in a way that you would expect. And this setting is specifically for Microsoft Flight Sim 24, okay? Other games and experiences may vary. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take you through the most important pieces, and then through my settings. I will scroll down through my settings so that you can pause the video at any time, and of course make a note of what it is that you need to change on your settings, okay? That's my disclaimer. I'm not saying this is the right way. What this video is all about is what I have that makes my H4r rig move in Microsoft Flight Sim 2024. Sorry for all that babble, but you know what the internet's like. Okay, as long as you've got that clear and you want to take a punt at my settings that I have right now, let's dive in, have a look, and cover some of the important bits, and then I will just basically scroll through my settings so you can replicate them, pause and rewind the video as many times as you like, and fast forward if you get bored of me talking. Brilliant. Right, let's dive straight in. Here we are. So we're on the home screen. There's nothing to do here or change anything. Effectively, you'll see it's on Microsoft Flight Simulator. These are the settings that I've done for this. I haven't done for any other game, so this is what I'm going to show you. You can see that on the game config, there is nothing in there whatsoever that you need to worry about. Okay, all we're interested in is the motion section, so let's get straight to that. Okay, we're in the motion section, and the very most important thing you need to do right from the get-go is not start tweaking all of these settings. You need to go and configure your platform, and you may not even have it set up yet. So let's go in there straight away into platform config, select that. Now if you haven't selected a motion controller, then you want to do that first, and you can do that. If I just go and add another one, you can see what happens. You come in and you'll see standard controllers, and then you pick your motion rig. Okay, now this is specifically for the H4. I've got H4 set up, you select H4. If you've got a different one, your settings may vary, but this may help in some way. But this video is certainly only for H4 in terms of my liabilities. If you do it for any other rig, it's up to you. Okay, H4 is the one, so there we go. You can see I've got it selected there. In terms of settings, all you need to do is basically it'll automatically find the port once you power it up, and then that will light up and give you the port number. Okay, currently it's disconnected because my rig switched off. Don't change any of these settings, just leave them as they are. Okay, so there's nothing else to change in there. So that means that we just move into the actual rig settings. Okay, now these are important because I measured my rig, and the defaults that come with that when you choose H4 or your rig, you might find that the presets in terms of lengths and distances are not what they are preset. You have to go and measure your rig. I measured my H4, and these are the measurements I've got. Let's go through them now. Okay, so we've got L1, length 600 millimeters, L2 480, actuator size 180. Coming down, I think we have I think that is it on that one. So obviously the main thing is that we get these rig dimensions in, and that's all we need to worry about that. Okay, so that's obviously the platform configuration. Traction loss rear is the other one we want to do. We just need to go in here and set the same values that I have here. So we've got, these are all measurements that I've physically made with a tape measure. They differ from the default, so go in and change those as well. Measure your rig, make sure it's the same. But for me, my measurements were 640, 130, 530. And also the actuator speed, 20, okay? And that is that, for that. Okay, that's the rig dimensions, distance between actuators setup. It's important because everything that you do after that works based on those dimensions. If you've got the dimensions wrong in the first place, things are going to feel weird, right? Okay, let's get into the actual setup then. So just come out of that screen. I'll just scroll down so you can see that I've got nothing else really set. You can just mimic these. They're all about what to do when it's idle, okay? Just see what I've got on the screen and mimic it, and you'll have exactly the same settings as me. I'm not going to go into detail on all of these options right now. I'm just going to show you my options because I'm going to do a separate tutorial that will take you through the actual settings and why we change things. That'll be a separate video. Okay, so let's now get into that global profile. So this is like overall settings of smoothing and haptics. And then we're just going to go through each one for you to record. So just basically what you need to do is just pause, rewind, fast forward through these and mimic my settings, and then you will have my settings. All right, starting with pitch. Make note of all of the options that I've got set. Okay, if you can't see this window, you have to click on this button to get into see the extra options. And there we go. And I'm just going to go through each one, mimic everything. The important things around here is the input limit and motion range on all of these. Make sure you get those nailed as well. Just copy what I've got on the screen. Okay, let's go through them all. Just quickly mention when we get to sway to roll, because I'm using other settings, it's not a good idea to have sway to roll on as well. Again, this is my settings, you can play with yours, but we'll just take you through mine. So sway to roll is off. Heave is the most important one. Most people don't go and set this correctly. Pay close attention to the settings on heave, otherwise you will not heave. Well, you may, but it'll only be about 1 to 2 millimeters, and you ain't gonna feel that. $60 millimeters, that will get you heaving. Okay, there you have it. We'll leave it there. And yeah, what I recommend that you do once you've set all those in is maybe try doing a little flight in a fairly active plane, such as a Red Bull racing plane or something, without the motion rig switched on. Record about a 5-minute flight, do some loops, do some rolls, do some barrel rolls, take off, land, do some long hard turns, all that good stuff, and record it. Okay, and then jump out of the seat and then play it back with the motion switched on, and of course without you in the seat, just so that you can see that that's something you're going to be comfortable sitting in. And if you're feeling brave and you just want to do it whilst you're sat in it, then like I said again though, record it, because then once you've got the recording, you can fine tune your adjustments. If you're not happy, for example, if it's not pitching forward enough when you've done a certain maneuver, you can start playing with the features. I'm not going to teach you how to do that here. I'm just literally giving you my settings right now. I haven't fine-tuned mine. This makes me move in my rig. That will do for now until I've finished setting up my rig, which I will show you a very quick picture of in a moment. It's not finished yet, and I'm trying to get that finished before I start fine-tuning anything, so that I'm happy with my settings for my particular game. I hope you found that useful. Of course, please do help support the channel. I'm just starting to try and get the channel going. It's been dormant for quite a while now, obviously, so your support will really help me get this thing going and give me that incentive to make more videos. I've got a whole ton of things that I need to do around the whole setup, you know, from what mice or not no mice to use, just everything, including some very nice slow rudder pedals, and a review of those, and I'll review everything as well, all the components, what I've done, cable management, the whole load of work for me to do and edit. But yeah, so your support, subscribe, like, will really help me and give me that that boost to carry on, because editing all these videos and recording them just makes everything, you know, take a lot longer. I would like to be sat in my flight seat right now flying, but I think it would be useful to record this journey for you guys, so your support would be much appreciated. Okay, thanks for sticking around for this one. Next video should be the assembly of the H4r. I'm just editing it right now, and that'll be out soon. So yeah, thanks for watching this far, and yeah, don't forget, fly safe. See ya.